Is it already past 3? So time is coming. So we will start today's seminar. Thank you very much for coming today. And today, 2nd of March, is a special day for us because 14 years ago today, our master Ryuho Okawa came to India and gave a lecture in Mumbai. So this is like our special day. And such a day, I really appreciate you came together with us. So it's a very happy to come and visit for us. Yeah, and without the master's work, maybe I wouldn't be here. And without master's work, maybe we wouldn't have met each other. So I would appreciate Master Ryuho Okawa and I want to give the gratitude for the Master Ryuho Okawa first. Thank you very much. So today's seminar is based on the content of our new book. And this is our new book, The Laws of Eternity. So at first, I would like to brief talk about this content explained in the Laws of Eternity. This book's one of the key feature is the well-detailed explanation about the dimensional structure of the spirit world. And I want you to look at the handout. You have like this handout. You have this? Same like this, yeah. So as you see in the picture, sorry, the words are very small, but as you see in this picture, the spirit world is divided into different dimensions, like a cross sections. So right now we are living in this third dimension, the bottom one, the third dimension, and after we die, we return to the world of the spiritual world. It means beyond the fourth dimension. And from the fifth dimension onward, it becomes the world of heaven. And the ninth dimension here, the top one, is like a realm of the gods, the world of gods. So going higher dimension means getting closer to God. On the other hand, you see the fourth dimension, in the bottom of the fourth dimension, the hell exists. Hell, yeah. So like a heaven is beyond 5 dimensions. 5 dimensions onward. Heaven is like a world filled with the happiness, but hell is like a world of suffering. So these dimensions are very clearly explained in this book. And the dimensions we return to after death is determined by our thoughts and deeds in our lifetime. So those who lived with thoughts and deeds closer to God will return to the higher dimension and spend a happy life after we die. But whereas those who held the evil thoughts and like committed wrong acts or like straying from God's heart will go to hell and suffer for a long time. But hell is like a hospital. They have to change their wrongness in hell. Then they can return to heaven. So it's just temporary, but hell does exist. I want you to know that. So in that sense, the spirit world is remarkably fair place, I would say. Why? Because life on this world is sometimes like feel unfair, because sometimes we don't get any like results, or other person got better results than us instead of the without any making efforts like that. We feel sometimes unfair, but in the afterlife, people are judged just only by their thoughts and deeds. So, like a family backgrounds or education or income or like social status or like even caste hierarchy, those do not matter in the afterlife, in the spirit world at all. So only thoughts and deeds matter in the spiritual world. So in other words, the differences between the dimensions reflect how much inner growth you made in lifetime or how developed your soul was as a human being. It matters. Okay? So I would say in this context, inner growth means the spiritual growth. Growth as a human being means growth as a soul. So by seeking inner growth and making efforts to live a noble life while you are alive, you will naturally advance your spirituality and the nobility of your soul. This is the spiritual truth. So what happens when we achieve inner growth? It also allows us to live in this three-dimensional world with a mindset of the fifth, sixth, or even higher dimensions. That means, in other words, we can live our life with a higher perspective. And you can think and see things from the higher point of view. So that means if you can get higher perspective, you will be able to achieve what was once impossible for you. Or you will be able to solve problems once caused you suffering. Or you can achieve greater success from the viewpoint of the higher perspective. Okay? So I would say pursuing inner growth and spiritual development is like climbing up the steps toward happiness in this life. Therefore, what you will learn today is not just about what happens after death, but also it has about how you can live in this lifetime more happily and more meaningfully. This is today's content. So today we will learn the guidelines for entering the fifth dimension, which is the first realm in heaven. Okay. And before entering the seminar, I want to recite true words spoken by Buddha together. In your handout, there is like a prayer. So it's a double-sided, so be careful. And I want to explain this sutra, the same one of you have. And this sutra book is a core teaching of happy science. And it is very important sutra. And it's received from the Buddha's consciousness in the ninth dimension. You see, the top dimension, the realm of God. It came from this world. And Master Ryuho Okawa automatically wrote it down. So by reading this sutra repeatedly, your soul will be connected with the higher realms of heaven. So from now on, I would like to read with you. And please read it out together. Okay? And then when you recite it, I want you to fill your heart in gratitude for being allowed to connect with God. And also try to understand its meaning. Okay? So let us recite the two words spoken by Buddha together. The true words spoken by Buddha. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appeared 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddhaland. Buddhaland is shining brightly because of the gathering of bodhisattvas. This is a land of love or the land of mercy. This is a land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially, this is a land of souls rest in peace. Your souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to pant in a stream. Then you can change your course. The true words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or, to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by. Yet still, your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is a reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha, and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now here I command. There shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, live in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas. Believe in that the light has reality. Believe in that love has reality. Believe in that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. we, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we vow to do so. Okay, thank you very much. So we will start to talk about the laws of eternity. And now let us begin with learning the guideline in order to return to the fifth dimensional world. So today's theme is to go back to this fifth dimension. I want to talk about more, but the time is limited. So I want to focus on the fifth dimension. And what is the condition to enter the fifth dimension? So that is to have goodness. Goodness. The common characteristics of the people in the fifth dimensional world in heaven is that they have the awakened to the nature of goodness. So goodness is the key to open the gate of the fifth dimension. In the laws of eternity, Master explained about goodness. Goodness, the characteristic of souls in the fifth dimension, is not merely goodness in contrast to evil. It means awakening to our true nature as a child of Buddha. So, goodness is, in other words, purity of mind, purity of soul. Okay? And you are children of Buddha, children of eternal Buddha. I mean, the Buddha's consciousness. And the children of Supreme God. And in Happy Science, Supreme God is called El Cantare. So you are the children of El Cantare. You are created by His light, His power, His love. So in this meaning, you originally have purity within because God created you. So it is your true nature is purity of soul. But we have to awaken it, and regain the purity of mind to enter the fifth dimension. So what is purity of mind? What kind of person has a purity of mind? We can say that. And first and foremost, it is someone who can think and take actions for happiness of others. Such kind of people are who have purity of mind. We can say that. And Master Riho Okawa, in the lecture of the laws of eternity, said this following. There is a heavenly part in the fourth dimension, but the key word to enter the true heaven, it means fifth dimension, is do unto others as you would have them to unto you. This means treat others as you would like to be treated. This is one of the key phrases of the fifth dimension, he said. So this is called the golden rule. Have you ever heard of it? Golden rule. Is it taught in Christianity? Treat others as you'd like to be treated. Also, other great saints like Confucius in China or even Buddha talked about this teaching, same teaching. So those who always keep practicing this teaching in their thoughts and action can live their lives with a higher perspective, fifth dimensional perspective, even in the three-dimensional world. So you have like the higher perspective, which means that you can solve the problems in different situations, or in difficult situations, you can solve them, or you can achieve a better goal than you have now. So this is the important thing. And also, after we die, we will be able to return to fifth dimension if you have this mindset. Okay? So in addition to that, I want to check purity of mind. There's one more important point, and that is when you see others being happy, do you offer blessing to them? Or do you find yourself always feeling envy to them? I want you to check your mind from this point of view. Because to offer blessings to others means to feel joy for others' happiness as well. So if you can feel other people's happiness as if it is your own happiness, that means your mind has purity. However, if you feel envy toward others, it is wrong from fifth dimensional perspective. It is because envy implies denying the happiness of others. So if you have envy to someone, you might say like, he doesn't deserve this. Or like, it is unfair that she received this. That's kind of thing. So, and if your emotion of envy gets stronger, you may wish to destroy their happiness as well. However, I would say what goes around comes around. So those negative emotions will return to you as negative consequences. So if you deny others happiness, you are also denied to be happy by others. This is a law of cause and effect. And the people in fifth dimension know this truth. So they don't do this. So for your happiness, you should try to change your mind from envy to blessing. This is a spiritual truth. And from this perspective, you can check whether your mind is pure, being pure or not. Your mindset is in fifth dimension or lower than that. You can check it. For example, can you sincerely congratulate a colleague who gets promoted before you? Or can you celebrate your classmates getting a better score in exams than you get? Or can you genuinely rejoice in the success of your friend? This is like a checkpoint. If you can offer blessings, then your mind is so pure that you can enter fifth dimension of heaven. So I actually know this is very difficult to just offer blessing to others. I also sometimes feel envy to other people. Like I had much effort to get this, but he doesn't seem it. He doesn't seem to make efforts like that. But this purity of mind will bring you happiness. Why? Because when you bless the happiness of others, their happiness is shared with you as well. This is also law of cause and effect. So you can get a good karma by offering blessings to happiness of others. Okay? So I want to take a time for practicing self-reflection. In this practice, I want you to look back and check your mind and think about how you would feel when something that would make you happy is given to someone else, not to you, to given to someone else. So please look at the handout, backside of this handout. There is a self-reflection sheet. So I want you to answer questions and practice reflections. Like, have you treated others you would like to be treated? Have you done anything for the happiness of others lately? Or haven't you been thinking just about yourself? Please look back and check yourself. And number two, when you have seen others happy, have you offered blessing to others? Or have you found yourself feeling envy? Like your colleague, your schoolmate, your friend got success. How did you react it? I want to check it. And write down your honest feelings. Those two practice, I want to do that. Okay? So if the in number two, if you have like if you find envy to others in you, that's okay. No need to show this to others, so don't worry about it. Just please acknowledge you felt envy and honestly, and try to think of their good points and pray for the happiness of those you have envy to them. So I want to take a time to check this. But before we begin our reflection, please relax yourself. Please relax yourself. Yeah. Reflection is not the thing you do like this. Okay? You just relax. And keep stretch your body and let's take a deep breath and calm our minds. Please take a deep breath. Okay, so I want to take 5 minutes. So please look at the handout and answer questions to look back on yourself. Be honest and write it down as writing as your own journal. So please finish self-reflection. So the process of looking back on yourself according to the standards of heaven in this today is like whether your mind is purified or not. This, according to the standards of heaven, is what we call self-reflection in happy science. So not your own point of view, but the point of view from the heaven. We need to realize that to make a self-reflection. And the self-reflection is not about blaming or punishing yourself. Rather, it is a sacred practice that connects you with the higher realm of heaven. Today, like fifth dimension. So by collecting your wrongs through self-reflection, you can polish your soul to shine with true light, your true self, your true light. So at the same time, it is a powerful method to protect your soul from negative spiritual influences and misfortunes. So to understand the standards of heaven, it is essential to read Master Riho Oka's books because it's a standard. It explains about the standards, the point of view from heaven. So I encourage you to study these teachings and purify your soul through self-reflection. You can walk the path towards a true happiness. And also, after you made a self-reflection, you need to make up your mind to change your behavior and to think and take actions for other people or for the greater good, for the society. Without changing your attitude or without changing your behavior, we will make same mistakes. So through the self-reflection, you have to decide to change your mind, change your attitude, change your behavior. This is the point for self-reflection. Okay? So next practice, we will do the meditation. And meditation is the one method for purifying your mind as well. Meditation is a practice to regain the state of mind that you are in heaven. This means before you were born, you came from heavenly world. You are lived in heavenly world. Hell, we cannot rebirth from hell. We all came from heavenly world. So, in this meaning, your soul originally obtained purity because you don't any attachment. You didn't any suffering before you were born in this world. So, in order to regain the purity, meditation is also a good way to attain mindset that connects you with the heavenly world. So today we will practice two types of meditations together. And I will explain about the two meditations first, then we will practice. So first one is meditation of the flowing stream, flowing like a river water. So through this, you will be able to look at yourself as a spiritual being, not a physical being. This body is like a clothes. We have to take it out when we go to the heavenly world. So you must realize that the world, this world, which is perceived through your physical body, is not a real world. The real world is the another world. I mean the afterlife, the heavenly world, spiritual world. So this is only a temporary world. And because so that the material things you got in this life cannot be brought into the spirit world. Only your soul, your mind can bring it. So to realize this, you must perceive yourself as a spiritual being, as soul itself. In other words, you need to try to become infinitely clear, like purity, and let go of all attachment to your physical self, and know that you are like a flowing, ever-changing self. So aim of this meditation is to achieve a completely transparent state of mind and become like a stream of river that flows without any attachment, without any bothering. So please imagine that you become clear stream of river and flows slowly and calmly. Your mind will be purified through this meditation of the flowing stream. This is a one practice. We will do this. And the second one is called the meditation of the wind and cloud. So you will try to become wind and cloud in the sky in this meditation. Okay. So this meditation is to let go of your attachments or desires, which you have created through a materialistic way of life, and make a great leaps to like reach a spiritual state, not this world, leap to the another world, spiritual state, and also try to stop thinking about your concerns or anxieties or worries. We tend to think all the time, like about the future things or like the current problems. But in this meditation, I want you to stop it. So those the things like concerns, anxieties, worries are the things that weight down your heart. You make your heart heavy. So and cause you suffering. So through meditation, try to throw them away. So in this meditation, please imagine that you become the clear wind itself. No attachment, no worries, no anxieties, and blow across the vast sky. Then imagine you becoming a cloud, quietly and floating in the sky high above. So by becoming a cloud, please looking down at the world below, okay, from the cloud perspective. Then you will learn how small and how tiny your concerns in material life are. Okay, this is the two meditations we will practice. So to sum up, the first meditation aims to free yourself from your physical body and being like flowing like a river. Okay. The second meditation focusing on the freeing yourself from worldly concern and attachment, like material possessions or like money or some relationships and other various troubles, and allowing your mind to become clouds or the wind and bring peace to your mind. Okay, these two meditations we will practice. And before practicing those two meditation, we will take a time to do some counting meditation. So again, please relax your body. Please relax. If you got tense, you cannot be water or wind or cloud. Okay, so you can take a space and yeah, you can put the hand out on the floor also. And please gently roll your shoulders, turn your necks. Yeah. Make sure that no tensions in your body. Okay. Then straighten your back and close your eyes. So please start to take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, count number 1. You don't have to say it, just in your mind. And as you breathe in, count number 2. Breathe out with counting number 3. Breathe in, count 4. Then continue to count up the numbers as you keep breathing in and out. Let go of distracting thoughts Just focus on counting with breathing. Make your mind peace and calm. Once you count numbers till 10, count up, start from 1 again, and keep breathing deeply. Please imagine when you breathe out, your daily tiredness or disturbing thoughts will be blown away. And when you breathe in, the light from heavenly world will come into your body and shine from inside. Keep on breathing in and out deeply. Stop counting, but you can keep your eyes gently closed. Now we will move into the meditations. So we will now begin the meditation of the flowing stream. Please keep your mind calm and loosen your tense shoulders and harmonize your breathing. Please place your hands on your lap with your palms facing upward. Then calm your breathing and allow yourself to flow as if you are the water of the clear stream. Now we will move on to the second meditation, the meditation of the wind and cloud. Remove yourself from this world and fly up to the distant world. Become the wind and fly high into the skies. And it becomes the clouds high above, looking down the world below. So please finish meditation and open your eyes. So how did you feel? Did you get relaxed? And try to gain this calm state of mind is essential for attaining inner happiness. So you may every day you may being busy. So like the state of calm and peaceful mind is the key to connect the heavenly world. And you can feel the true and lasting happiness if you get this kind of the mind of the state. So meditation is the practice for connecting with the higher realms, heavenly world. So when you practice meditation, and it becomes even more profound experience after making self-reflection. So if you do meditation after making a self-reflection, is a good way to more deeply you can get into the meditation. Additionally, reading the true words spoken by Buddha beforehand can further enhance the quality of your meditation, because the reciting the true words spoken by Buddha can give you the light from heavenly world. So you can get connected heavenly world easier. So recite, reflect, then meditate. This is like orders, ideal orders. And also, please try to throw away your attachment. It's very important to purify your mind. Okay? We usually tend to think how to get something in our lifetime. And that tendency creates attachments. So important thing is giving mindset. The mindset of giving, not taking. If you take, you want to take it more. So you have to abandon. You have to try to throw away the attachment. So like if you give something, you will be given. But if you take, you will be taken. This is like a spiritual truth. So for example, if you donate for God without any attachment or like without any like battlings, God will give you back as in different form. And like making a donation is practice to throw away your material attachment. And material attachment is one of the reasons why we are suffer from. So we sometimes need to do this practice to free ourselves from attachment. Okay, this is like a training of our soul, practice. And if you show your love and help for others, also you will be given. So this is also practicing for giving love. So to purify your mind is like to throw away attachment is one way, and to give love to others is one way. Okay, and those practice is needed with self-reflection and meditation. And if you show your love and help for others, you will be given. Okay, and because the God is the giver, not the taker. Okay, so if you try to give, you can get closer to God, and God will give you more. So this is a cycle of goodness, a virtuous cycle. So if you can create this cycle, you will be happier and happier, not only this world, in this world, but also in afterworld as well, afterlife. So in conclusion, today we learned about the mindset of the fifth dimension from the laws of eternity. As revealed in the laws of eternity, the dimensional structure and the standards are not just guideline for returning to the divine realm after death. Rather, by living our lives with these standards, we can achieve soul growth, inner growth, and spiritual advancement, and ascend the steps of true happiness. So in this sense, this book becomes like a compass for your spiritual growth and your happiness in this world as well. So I encourage you to study this book more deeply. And you can also purchase this book here today. So if you are interested, I want you to look this. And please use for your guideline. Okay? So today we explore the fifth dimension. We will learn about the mindset of the sixth dimension or seventh dimension in next opportunities. Okay? So if you are interested in, please attend again. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. And I want to